It's a win, Allan, probably not the way you would have liked, but 52 points now difference over Dundee hopefully will be enough for you.
Yeah, hopefully. It's a really strange feeling. We've done enough to win the game, and we didn't play particularly well, but we've come back and we've shown a lot of character in that second half. And again, things weren't quite going our way, but we've really worked hard and kept working and got a couple of tries at the end and sealed a good win in the end, and we'd be happy with that result. Really, when we think about other teams that have come up here and not done so well, so we've got to be happy with that. Yeah, just need to wait until tomorrow. It's a really weird one. We've hopefully done enough, but we just need to wait and see.
Understandably, very nervous right at the start.
Yeah, I think we were, and I think we talked a lot about getting up in their faces and trying to come out with a lot of fire, and really they did exactly to us what we were trying to do to them, and they got in our faces and unsettled us. And yeah, we just needed a bit of time just to come into our game, and luckily they didn't get too far away from us, and we could peg them back with a couple of penalties and then get those couple of tries at the end to seal it.
Big turning point, of course, the red card. They went down to 14 men, but they certainly didn't give up.
No, they didn't at all. I mean, they were excellent today. They played very well, and you could see it was a team who didn't have anything to play for in terms of silverware or anything, but they really fought for each other and yeah, showed what you can do when you just stick together and play as a team.
Well, it's 53 points that Dundee have to beat Stirling County by tomorrow. Surely that's enough for Melrose tonight.
I don't know. It's just horrible. It's a horrible feeling. It's the guys did great to come back and get the win at the end there. Just weren't very accurate tonight. We had a lot of line breaks, a lot of chances, but Boroughmuir were desperate, and that's what it should be about. Teams playing like that, fully committed. They're just not quite as committed as they were. But it's just that's a funny feeling. Dundee Stirling have got a lot to play for tomorrow as well, so that's a massive thing for us tomorrow. If it'd be a nothing game, then but it's just a horrible feeling not being in control of it now. Dundee have got to go out there with maybe 52 points. They've got to win by, because it'll go back on games played against, and they've beaten us twice this year. So I think it's doable, but
if they get that, they deserve the championship, don't they?
They do. If they get a clear 52 points win tomorrow against Stirling's side, which is strong and playing for a place in the B-Night Cup, then they deserve to win the league. And listen, it's going to be a long few hours now. Leading into this, but we just got to have a quiet beers tonight and wait and see what the result is tomorrow. And I'm sure Stirling will put up a good game tomorrow. And
particularly, as you say, with the British and Irish Cup place at stake.
Yeah, they've got. If they win, they'll go above Curry and take their slot in the cup. So. It's just one of these. It's just a difficult position to be in. We didn't play well tonight, but the team we've not performed as well as we could have done all season, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of character in there, and people like Cammie Murray, he leads by example and everything that he does. And if the players took something out of tonight, is it's commitment and the effort that he puts in, and they can learn a lot from somebody like Cammie, and hopefully Cammie will hang about the club and be involved in the club over the next few years, because he's certainly got a lot to offer. It's hellish frustrating, but we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. But listen, if Dundee if Stirling can do a job for us tomorrow and just keep them to 49 points, then I'll be more than happy. I'll not be watching. I'll not be phoning anybody. I'll just be. I'll wait for hopefully for a phone call that says you've done okay.
Big turning point, of course, the red card, because Sepp Visser went over for a try which could have made all the difference, and then it was crossed off. Guy sent off. Yeah,
it's always some buts. The game can be totally different after that. You just don't know. But they played really well, and speaking to the coaches, it's the best they've played for quite a while. A lot of players played the best game of the season, so it's a pity they had left it for this last game against us. Listen, it was I wouldn't say it's a turning point. I think it inspired them. I've played the teams with sporting men before and we've won. So it's just we just weren't accurate enough today, and we lost out in certain areas. But we won the game, and that's what it was all about: winning, getting a result here, getting a win, and we got a win by 10 points in the end, which
you'd have taken.
Which I had taken, yeah, definitely, and to win by 52 clear points is a big margin, but I wish it'd been another 10.
Well, just finally, Chick, what's happening with your future?
No, I'll be coaching Melrose next year, as far as I know. I mean, you listen to all the rubbish that's talked in the press.
That's why you want it straight from the horse's mouth now.
Listen, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'd love to move on to the next level, professional, full-time level, but I've not been given the opportunity anywhere yet. So I'm waiting for my chance. hopefully if we can win another title this year, it'll help that opportunity come along. But I'll keep batting away at it, and hopefully I'll get some joy. But if not, I'll be at Melrose, and I'll be doing my best to hopefully, if things go our way tomorrow, get another one next year. So we'll see what happens, but I'll be at Melrose next year.
Cammie Murray with me, battered, bruised. Is that it now?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely finished. I'm 37 now. To be honest, I was feeling it after about 5-10 minutes out there. It was fairly quick in that first half. And it's time to go now. I think there's plenty of young boys that can come through and play. But I've enjoyed my time. I've enjoyed playing at Melrose. But no, that's me.
Incredible commitment to the club there.
Well, I'd like to think I've given something back there. I've come back. Hopefully the young boys have learnt something. A few tricks that I've learnt over the odd 33 years that I've been playing rugby. I've enjoyed every minute of it. So to be fair, we've won nothing yet, and if Dundee score 46 odd points tomorrow, they deserve it.
53, I think it is.
53. If they do that, then fair enough, they deserve to win this league. But we won. Difficult place to come. Boroughmuir had their tails up the last few weeks, so they're a good rugby playing team, and they gave us a wee bit of a lesson in the first half. But we're stuck in, and Nick McGrath came through. He's had a pretty poor season due to injuries, and he's came back there and he's scored a try when we need it.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you were involved in that red card incident. What exactly happened? Because everyone was watching Sepp Visser going over what we thought was a crucial try for them, and it was cancelled out, and back it came with a red card.
All I can remember, I think I made the tackle, and I went to win the ball. I thought it was a fair contest on the ground, and somebody just came through and smacked me just in the face. So apart from that, can't remember much.
But the result, 23-13, obviously a 10-point difference, and how crucial that Fraser Thompson try could be at the end.
Yeah, Whitey came on there and controlled it and got us in the right positions. I think Fraz was due a try, and he managed to dot down at the end there, and Whitey put that kick over. So we'll see. As I said, if Dundee can come and score all those points, then fair enough.
But at the end of the day, it's all about the whole season, isn't it? It's not just the last couple of matches where Melrose were, a bit under par against Gala and a few other games as well. But over the piece, it's all about, that championship is all about, 18 games.
Yeah, if you look, boys are looking at the team photo from last year. There's 15 boys missing. We've missed Callum Anderson, who's probably the best finisher in Premier 1. Gary Elder finished halfway through the season. Take those boys out. We're missing John Dalziel. You take them out of any team and they're not going to be at their best. We threw it away against Dundee, and that was our own fault. Didn't manage time, but you take these boys out and it is going to be tough. But fair play to the young boys that have come in. They've stood up. BC, Bruce Colvin at scrum half. Pete Eccles has come from Heriots, and he's done a job. Ross Ovens, after missing the tail end of last season, he's come in and he's cemented his place, and he's our main source of line-out ball. These boys have come in and they've done what they've have to do. If we do win the league, there's an easy way of doing it and there's a hard way of doing it. And I think everyone knows what way we've done it this season.
Absolutely. Well, just finally, it might be the end of an era for Cammie Murray, but there's another generation coming along.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm helping out with the mini rugby, and my boys love rugby, so you never know. He's got my oldest one, Glenn's got a far better step on him than I ever had, so we'll see.
Well, many congratulations.
Cheers, thanks.